no words to say what I feel in my heart. And you're on my mind night and day. And it hurts me when we're apart and you're not here by my side. There is nothing in this world for me. I guess I'm crazy, crazy for you, can't you see? And although you may think I'm crazy, this is where I'll always be. I will always need your love. Oh, I can see every dream when I look in your eyes. Though things never are what they seem, there is one thing that I realize, that there's no doubt in my mind. We can make this love go on forever. I guess I'm crazy, crazy for you, can't you see? And although you may think I'm crazy, this is where I'll always be. And I need you with me, 'cause you are the dream that finally came true for me. And all my life there'll be no one. If I looked all my life, there could be no one else. For the rest of my life, all I need is you. I guess I'm crazy. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside, there was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other, Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other, from one lover to another.
I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything means nothing if you got no one, and you just walk in the night, just slowly losing sight of the real thing.
But that won't happen to us, 'cause we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got no way out. And the message is clear, this could be the year for the real thing.
field with his ball and bat. Says I am the greatest player of them all. Puts his bat on his shoulder and he tosses up his ball. And the ball goes up and the ball comes down. Swings his bat all the way around. The world's so still you can hear the sound. The baseball falls to the ground. Now the little boy doesn't say a word, picks up his ball, he is undeterred. Says I am the greatest there has ever been. And he grits his teeth and he tries it again. And the ball goes up and the ball comes down. Swings his bat all the way around. The world's so still you can hear the sound. The baseball falls to the ground. He makes no excuses, he shows no fear. He just closes his eyes and listens to the cheers. Little boy, he adjusts his hat, picks up his ball, stares at his bat. Says I am the greatest, the game is on the line. And he gives his all one last time. And the ball goes up like the moon so bright. Swings his bat with all his might. And the world's as still can be. And the baseball falls. And that's strike three. Now it's supper time, and his mama calls. Little boy starts home with his bat and ball. Says I am the greatest, that is a fact. But even I didn't know I could pitch like that. Says I am the greatest, that is understood. But even I didn't know I could pitch that good.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yellow. But something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. Now he was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble when you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door, saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace, took down his daddy's picture. As the tears fell on his daddy's face, I heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yella's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let them have it all. When Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, "I promised your dad not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I couldn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Now everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Show me a bar with a good-looking woman, just get out of my way. Now show me the jukebox, I'll tell you what songs you should play. Now sooner or later, a few shots of bourbon, I'll think of something to say. Whoa, I can take her or leave her, but I'd like to take her away. Liquor and music, a good combination, if you got love on the brain. Now I never knew two women who acted the same. 'Cause some wanna drink first and some wanna just sit and talk. Whoa, whoa, it's 2 in the morning, I'm running and she wants to roll. Something's got a hold on me, it's cheap but it ain't free. Love or something like it's got a hold on me. That's when I ask her, my place or your place, I hope I'm not out of line. Now I asked the wrong thing, just the right woman this time. 'Cause she knew a hotel, she even had a name we could sign. Whoa, whoa, the cheaper the grapes are, the sweeter the taste of the wine. Something's got a hold on me, it's cheap but it ain't free. Love or something like it's got a hold on me. Something's got a hold on me, it's cheap but it ain't free. Love or something like it's got a hold on me. Love is something damn near like it's got a hold on me.
Reuben James, my song will live again. And the phrases that I rhyme are just the footsteps out of time, from the time when I knew you, Reuben James. Reuben James, all the folks around Madison County cuss your name. Just colored men steal anything they can, and everybody laid the blame on Reuben James. Reuben James, will you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind? Faded shirt, the weathered brow, callous stains upon the cloud. Loved you then and I love you now. Reuben James, Flora Grave. The gossip of Madison County died, child. Although your skin was black, you were the one that didn't turn your back on the hungry white child with no name, Reuben James. Reuben James, with your mind on my soul and a Bible in your right hand. You said turn the other cheek, well there's a better road awaiting for the meek. In my mind these words remain from Reuben James. Reuben James, will you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind? Faded shirt, the weathered brow, callous stains upon the plow. Loved you then and I love you now. Reuben James, Reuben James. One dark cloudy day that brought you from the field to your lonely pine box came just a preacher, me in the rain, just to sing one last refrain for Reuben James. Reuben James, will you still walk the furrowed fields of my mind? Faded shirt, the weathered brow, callous stains upon the cloud. Loved you then and I love you now. Reuben James. While she lay sleeping, I stay out late at night and play my song. And sometimes all those nights can seem so long. And it's good when I finally make it home, all alone, while she lays dreaming. I try to get undressed without bed lights. Then quietly she says, how was your night? And I come to her and say, it was all right. And I hold her tight. And she believes in me. I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her someday if she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong, but she has faith in me, and so I'll go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way. While she lays waiting, I stumble to the kitchen for a bite, and I see my old guitar in the night, just waiting for me like a secret friend. And there's no end while she lays crying. I fumble with a melody or two, and I'm torn between the things that I should do. She says to wake her up when I am through. God, her love is true. And she believes in me. I'll never know just what she sees in me. I told her If she was my girl, I could change the world with my little song. I was wrong, but she has faith in me, and so I'll go on trying faithfully. And who knows, maybe on some special night, if my song is right, I can find a way while she lays, while she waits for me. I can't remember when you were there, when I even cared for anyone but you. And I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You turned my life around. The sweetest days I found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, or who I trusted, who I listened to before. And I swear you taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. Through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we've had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away, and as long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years.
Oh, they say that it's a matter of trusting before love has a chance to begin. And it's never simple. Faithless hearts can cripple, and only a strong love survives.
I know they say that it's such a fine
I've
line
heard that, Kenny.
changes in my life, woman. It's a wonder I ain't lost my mind. And I ain't never said how much I need you, sugar, but I sure need you by my side. My love, just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind. My love, just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind all the time. Sing it, Kenny. Life with me, I know for sure it ain't been easy, but you stayed with me anyway. And even though we ain't gonna lose too much by leaving, I'm so glad you stayed. My love, sing it, just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind. Yeah. My love, just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind all the time. You've been my friend, you've been my lover. Honey, you're everything I need. You made my love so strong, now I know where I belong. Oh girl, you'll never have to worry. Oh baby, anymore. Oh, anymore. My love, just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind. Oh yeah, come on, Kenny. My love, yeah, just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind all the time. Oh, all the time. When we're in the midst of doing this next song, that had been 30 years ago to that day that Islands in the Stream became #1 in the pop charts. It was so cool. And, you know, a guy wrote this song for Dolly and myself, and we go in and record it, and I have to admit, it was very touching. You know, because he wrote it specifically about our relationship. So we go in and I'm singing and I'm in the studio, Dolly's in the other studio, and I'm getting choked up. And I look over to see how Dolly's doing, and she's not even there. She had gotten out of her studio. She came around to my booth. She put her arms around my neck, and she said, Kenny, I want you to know something. I could never sing at your funeral. I said, so we're assuming I'm going first. I mean, that is so typical of Dolly. You know, that's what's so great about it. You know where you are with her at all times. She has no filter. It goes in her mind, it comes out of her. And that's what makes her special. She has become the Donald Trump of country music. This is a song I said that was written for me and Dolly, and I'm thrilled to do it tonight. It's called You Can't Make Old Friends. 20 years ago. What will I do when you're gone? Who's gonna tell me the truth? Who's gonna finish the stories I start where you always do? When somebody knocks at your door and someone new walks in, I will smile and shake their hands, 'cause you can't make old friends. You can't make old friends. You can't make old friends. It was me and you since way back when, and you can't make old friends. How will I sing when you're gone? It won't sound the same. Who'll join in on those harmony books when I call your name? You can't make old friends. You can't make old friends. It was you and me since way back when. You can't make old friends. When St. Peter opens the gate and you come walking in, I'll be there just waiting for you.
You can't make old friends.
When I'm out on the stage all alone, I hear the music begin. We all know that the show must go on. You can't make old friends. Old friends. Can't make old friends. And you and me will be younger. You can't make old friends. You and me will be together again. 'Cause you can't make old friends. On top of Old Smoke, you thought you in a bar in Toledo, across from the depot. On a bar stool, she took off her ring. I thought I'd get closer, so I walked on. I sat down and asked her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter and here ever after, I'm after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman who sat there beside. He had a strange look on his face. Now his big hands were calloused. He looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking, his big heart was breaking, and he turned to the woman and said, "You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy, with 4 hungry children dropping of me." Well, just take over, why don't you? I had some bad times too, some sad times, but this time you heard from me. Okay, why don't you guys just rest up for a minute? I know how tiring that must have been to you. And for God's sakes, quit swaying. Can you not tell you're doing that? I started this song and everybody in here kind of gradually. You look like a room full of Ray Charles. You got the right one, baby! After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. Thought how she made him look small. And from the lights of the bar room to a rented hotel room, we walked without talking at all. Now she was a beauty, but when she came to me, she must have thought I'd lost my mind. 'Cause I couldn't hold her. The words that he told her kept coming back time after time. You're gonna sing it, sing it. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy, with 4 hungry children, much better. With 4 hungry children. Wait, it's not your I've had some bad times. There's some sad times. This time your hurt won't heal. This time you hurt. Everybody in the top, really loud, you picked a fine time. You picked a fine time. One last time, everybody all together now. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. Thank you very much. I have a new single that's been out maybe 10 days or so. For those of you who have not heard it, I will tell you that it was written and produced by a young man named Lionel Richie of the Commodores. And it's called Lady. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am. I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. And yes, oh yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Lady, your love's the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. Every now and then, when the world steps in, stealing all our time away, it soon takes so much. We forget to touch. That's when I know it's time for me to say, take my hand, let's walk through love's door and be free from the world once more. Here's my arms, we can hide today and love the world away. Once again, we'll be where our hearts are free and the time is ours to share. Love will always stand just a touch away. Come with me, all the magic's waiting there. Take my hand, let's walk through
you can hide, never let it inside. Keep living your life in the dark. But sooner or later that gentle persuader is gonna catch up with your heart. Make you a dreamer, believer, believing in love. Right when the man's doing all that he can and he thinks he's got just what he needs, life will deliver a shock that will shiver him, driving him down to his knees. Make him start giving, living again. Well, it's your mind that talks you and believing every time. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Well, it's your heart that talks you and stay where you are. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Out of the blue, she reaches for you, but you tell her you don't have the time. So you run away fast, but you know it won't last, 'cause you can't get her off of your mind. Thoughts are burning, turning around. Well, how do you know you say it and go? How do you know when it's real? You don't need a sign to make up your mind, 'cause you got your heart at the wheel. You wanna start caring, sharing, caring again. Well, it's your mind that talks you and believing every time. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Well, it's your heart that talks you when you stay where you are. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Love will turn you around, turn you around. Turn you around.
Linda Davis. I know it's late. I know you're weary. And I know your plans don't include me. Still here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars now, they're so far away. We've got tonight, who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe, why don't we stay?
Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes faded away, and I long for love, just like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching, even after today.
So here we are, we've got tonight.
Who needs tomorrow?
Let's make it last.
Let's find a way.
Turn out the light.
Oh, come take my hand now. We've got tonight, babe.
Why don't
We stay.
we've got tonight, babe? Why don't we
Stay.
Linda Davis. Linda Davis.
Who saved my life. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Janet's trying to get me to sing that song. Thank you.
Thanks.
Ah, the duet that almost was.
You know, yeah. Oh, we're not through yet.
No, we're not
Mark. All my life was a paper, once plain, pure, and white, till you moved with your pen, changing moods now and then, till the balance was right. Then you added some music, every note was in place, and anybody could see all the changes in me by the look on my face. And you decorated my life, created a world where dreams are apart. By painting your love all over my heart, you decorated my life. Like a rhyme with no reason in an unfinished song. There was no harmony, life meant nothing to me until you came along. And you brought out the colors, what a gentle surprise. Now I'm able to see all the things life can be, shining bright in your eyes. Created a world where dreams are apart. Oh, and you decorated my
Someone's loved you somewhere before. In another time, another place, on some distant shore. You know me so well, better than I know myself. And you love me tonight, like you love me all my life, all my life. And with the touch of your hand, you took me farther than I've ever been. You love me like you love me all my life. Love like we made could have taken a lifetime to find, but you found a way to my heart in a moment of time. You know how to care, just like you've always been there. Just like you've always been there. And you love me tonight, like you love me all my life, all my life. And with the touch of your hand, you took me farther than I've ever been. You love me like you love me all my life. And with the touch of your hand, you took me farther than I've ever been. You love me like you love me all my life. You love me like you love me all my life.